Hey y'all, can y'all hear me? I am live from Diagon Alley. I am live from Diagon Alley. So for my Harry Potter people, y'all know what that is. We are at Epic World, Universal Studios, or Universal Park, whatever they're calling it these days. And I am actually inside of a cafe on Diagon Alley. Um, I've learned a few lessons. I've only been here an hour, and I've learned a few lessons already. Okay. Abby, I told Abby to come in here. She probably at work. I wanted Abby to drop down because I know me and Abby are planning our Harry Potter situation. So, lesson number one I learned is Abby and I are gonna have to get our coins together because we're gonna have to get the express pass, which I was already told that. I was already told you have to get the express pass. Tracy, you've never seen Harry Potter, then I need you to get your life together. Diagon Alley is where Harry Potter goes. It's like the Wizarding Worlds area where they go and they get all of their supplies for Hogwarts. They have shops and hotels. It's like a whole Wizarding World space. And so, lesson number one, what's up, Nay? Lesson number one is get your coins together so you can buy the express pass. There's no way around it. The park opened at 10 o'clock. So the way they have it set up, they have Harry Potter. It's okay. Let me rewind. Epic, mm-mm. Universal has four parts. They have Epic, blah 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 blah. I don't know what the names are, but they're four different parts. Epic World is their newest park. So they have Harry Potter stuff at three out of the four parks. So in order for you to do the whole Harry Potter experience, you need to have tickets to all of the parks that have Harry Potter. So that's number one. Number two, I said, well, I'm only gonna go to Epic World and I'm gonna go to what they have Harry Potter here. But this is where Super Nintendo is. That's where Trey, my sister, my brother-in-law, they're in Super Nintendo World now. So I said, well, I'm gonna beeline it to Harry Potter so I can get on the ride. They only have one Harry Potter ride here. It's Escape from the Ministry of Madness. I said, I'm gonna beeline over here. We got here at 10 o'clock. The park opened at 10 o'clock. Now they do have early entry for people who are staying at Universal Studios, like with their resorts. So you do. So some people could get in at 9, but we couldn't get in till 10. We were here at 10 o'clock. Got through security, did everything we had to do. I beelined it over here. Why is the wait time for Escape from the Ministry of Magic? Why is it at 180? Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I know y'all can see me, but can y'all hear me? My brother-in-law just called me and I answered it because we're in the park together. So, but then I feel like maybe it was just a butt dial because he didn't say nothing. Can y'all hear me? Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So 180 minutes already. Now, if I had the express pass, obviously it would take me that 180-minute wait might be a 10, 15 minute wait. So I said, oh, well, I guess I won't be doing that. So I said, well, let me just hang out on Diagon Alley. I said, I'm going to get me a Butterbeer. Because again, if you're a Harry Potter person, you know what a Butterbeer is. So I was told to get the iced Butterbeer. I was told that the iced Butterbeer tastes better than the regular Butterbeer. So I'm getting me. So I said, well, let me find me a little cafe. Because they have shops and cafes all up in here. What's up, DC Kool-Aid, Lisa? What's up, y'all? So that's where I am now. I'm in a little French cafe because this Harry Potter takes place in France. So I'm in a little French cafe. I ordered me a butterbeer, waiting for it to be delivered. Um, so I'm gonna enjoy my little butterbeer. I did go into a gift shop. I should have known when I went in that it was like a high-end gift shop. Baby, I don't even want to talk about when I got to the register and that man said the price. I said, put it like this: I bought four things and it came to $100, and I should have put it back. I really should have. I should have put it back because I wasn't married to anything I was buying. Like it wasn't like I was like, oh, I gotta have this. So I really should have been like, oh, $200. Oh no, but I went on and got it because it's hot, and I don't see me doing a whole bunch of shopping. It's hot as fuck. That's why I'm inside. That's why I found me a nice. And listen, y'all, Oh shit, shit, shit. Oh damn it! Hold on, y'all. You know how when something freezes, the bottom isn't settled, so it tipped over, and I didn't have the top all the way on. See, so I have a napkin. Got a little water here. Got a little water situation. But let me show y'all. So I did get a nice little window seat. See, can y'all see it outside? So this is with one Diagon, and it's getting more and more crowded. Because when I first got here, it wasn't hardly anybody here, but it's definitely getting more and more crowded. So after I get my little butterbeer, honey, I'm gonna head on over and find my sister and my brother-in-law. And that might be why he was calling me. Maybe the wait time was too long where they are. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be here long. Suffice to say, I don't think we're gonna be at Universal long. Being honest, Universal has a lot more like adult situations. Like my sister, she loves roller coasters, so she probably gonna have a ball if the wait times aren't too long. But I still just don't. I don't anticipate us being here that long. The express pass is like $100 and something dollars. For a 1 day express pass, it was like $150 a person. That's on top of the price of the ticket. Now the express pass at Disney wasn't that expensive. The express pass at I think Magic Kingdom, the express pass was like 20 something dollars a person. The express pass at Animal Kingdom was like $15 a person, and then the express pass at Epic was like $20 a person. That I can live with. That was reasonable. But $150 a person for 1 day on top of the ticket prices, that was crazy. Now, was it worth it? Yeah, it would have been worth it if I really was pressed to get on the ride. I'm not pressed to get on the ride, if I'm being honest. I'm really not that pressed to get on the ride. But if I had been pressed to get on the ride, I remember when the express passes were really cheap. The Disney ones are reasonable. Now they have tiers. Well, so does Epic. Epic has tiers too. I mean Universal, but they have tiers. So like they do have a Premier Express Pass, and that's $100 or something dollars. Well, the Premier Express Pass was like $300. I was like, we don't need the Premier. The one we got from Disney was perfect. Right, you can only use them once per ride. SeaWorld is a different park, Katrina. SeaWorld is a totally different park. Yeah, $65. That's not universal, baby. Exactly, brown mama. You need a sugar daddy. That's why I said, I mean, don't get me wrong, we spent a lot of money, but I can definitely see how families with it's just crazy, y'all. Now, how long does it take to make some butterbeer? I don't understand why I ain't got my butterbeer yet. Like I ordered it before I even went live. I thought it would be here by now. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes because it's not even crowded in here. I mean, it's getting crowded. It's getting more and more crowded, but it's not even crowded in here. I'm aging myself. The last time I went to Disney, the express pass was free. Free. God dang. For some families, is their lifelong dream vacation. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, it's nothing wrong if you save and stuff like that, it's nothing wrong. What's up, Abby? Okay, so Abby, I'm gonna go because this information is just as much for you. So I've been here an hour and I've learned some lessons. So here's the first lesson I've learned, Abby. We gotta get our coins up. Okay? We gotta get our coins up, baby. Because I have been here. The park opened up at 10. I literally beeline straight to Harry Potter, straight to the only ride that's an epic world for Harry Potter um is Escape from the Ministry of Magic. Baby, why the wait at what time I got there? Like maybe 10:45, because by the time, maybe at 10:45, baby, why the wait was already 180 minutes. I said 100 and what? Took for a 5 minute ride? I wish I would. So I said, well, so here's what I know we need to do when we come, Abby. We need to get the ticket. We need to get the 3 day pass, and we need to get the park. We got to get the ticket for all of the parks that have the Harry Potter stuff. Island of Adventure. So Island of Adventure has Harry Potter. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. The other parks open up earlier than this. The other parks open up at 9, and I think you can get early if you have early entry. You can get in at 8. Um, right. I mean, I'm right. I need to start selling my feet pics. I might get on that this week. I might get on that this summer, honey, because baby. So then, God, this water. So then, so we need to make sure we get our coins up because we got to get the express pass. It just doesn't make sense. We got to get the express pass. The other thing, Abby, is you going to get a scooter. Because when I tell you this is the best money I have spent since I've been in Florida, is this electric scooter so I can get around this park. Because, baby, when I tell you, I wouldn't have been able to do it, y'all. I'm just going to tell y'all the truth. My legs would have gave out day one. My legs would have been like, yeah, bitch, I don't know where you think you're going. So, Abby, we're going to get this electric scooter. Now, at Universal, it's $75 a day. But when I tell you it's the best $75 you will ever spend, because when I tell you this scooter go everywhere. It's parked right outside now, child. And you park it right where you park the strollers. Yes, honey. I ain't telling y'all. Now at Disney, the scooter was cheaper at Disney, but the scooter was also because at Disney the scooter was it was $85 a day, but $20 was a deposit. You get $20 back. I'm waiting for my Butterbeer now. So we need to sit down and budget it out, everybody. We need to look at the price of the tickets for the parks we need to go to, get a 3 day pass so we don't have to rush. We can take our time. We need to get the express pass, and we need to budget in the scooter, the price of the scooter. You cannot double up on the scooter. It's one person per, and you cannot. Well, you can share it, but you just can't tell them you're going to share it. But here's the problem: me and my sister were going to share it, but baby, we realized by the time you walk through security. Now I will say this: Epic World had a better system because at Disney you went through security. You had to walk to get to security. Then once you went through security, you had to walk to get to the tickets. Here it's all at the same place, which I don't understand why it's not at the same place in Disney. Like I don't understand why you can't go through security and scan your tickets at the same damn time. But whatever. Did you see the Lion King show? I didn't. I didn't. We went to the Nemo show. The Nemo show was so good, but no, we didn't make it to the Lion King one. I will. I didn't make it to the Haunted Mansion. Listen, baby, okay, I'm by myself, so I can tell y'all, Nay in here. So, oh well, Nay, I'm talking about your brother. But let me tell y'all how frustrated I was on Tuesday. And I'm gonna put this on members only. I was so frustrated on Tuesday because we had the express pass. Now, to be fair, I didn't understand the way the express pass works is you pick one main ride and then you pick two auxiliary rides. And once you've redeemed those, you can keep picking more rides, right? So the first ride we picked was the Speed Raceway or whatever. But you have to use your card. It's connected to your ticket. So it was my nephew, my great nephew, my great niece, and then all of the adults. So we got separated. When we had our time to get on the Speed Raceway for our Lightning Pass, we couldn't find my great nephew and my great niece. They were on a whole different ride with their parents. So we were like, but the thing was, the wait wasn't that long. I'm gonna have to flag somebody down because I'm not understanding why it's taking this long for a butterbeer. Like literally, I ordered it before I went live. I've been live for 15 minutes already. I just did maybe 15 minutes ain't that long, but I just didn't think it would be that long to get a butterbeers. That's all I ordered. I didn't order a sandwich. I didn't order nothing. I just ordered a butterbeer. Anyway, So the thing was with the speed raceway. No, rewind. We had my great nephew. We couldn't find their parents and my great niece, so we couldn't use the lightning pass because we didn't have his card. We didn't have his ticket, his card. The good news is it was only a 10-minute wait. So my brother-in-law was like, fuck it, I'll just take them on. We don't need to use the lightning pass. It's only 10 minutes. It's no big deal. So they got on the ride. Now, while they got on the ride, I went exploring because I got the scooter. So I'm riding around looking at where the rest of the rides are, trying to figure out, getting the lay of the land. I found out where Ariel's little ride was and all of that. And the wait time was like 20 minutes. So I came back around. I was going to let my niece know you could take my great niece around to Ariel and stuff because the boys didn't care about going to see Ariel, but the wait time wasn't that long. Go ahead and take her to see Ariel. They're nowhere to be found. And we kept calling them. And every time we called them, we would get a different answer about where they were, what they were doing, how far they were. They were on their way. We were like, well, where are y'all? We were waiting. Mind you, it's hot. The boys are starting to get irritable because we're not doing anything. We're sitting in the hot sun waiting for them to show up. Mind you, we can't use the lightning pass because we don't have my great nephews. We don't have his yeah, let me flag this lady down because they keep proving stuff out and I'm not understanding why I don't have my butterbeer. But we can't use his lightning pass because we don't okay, no, that's not my butterbeer either. Um because we don't have his ticket. It wasn't a big deal on the first ride, but um so we're calling them, and again, it's just this whole back and forth. And so finally, I said, "Well, look, y'all, there's a little water. Excuse me. I had ordered a iced butterbeer. I was just wondering, is there a way to? I don't know, did I do it right on the app or something? I don't know. It's been like 20 minutes.
Can I see your app?
Yeah, y'all. Hold on. I don't know if it's gonna hang up on y'all. Hold on.
Oh, can you click I arrived?
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. Just put in your table number and I'll go talk to you.
What's the table number? Do you know?
I'm so sorry. I know the app is it's like there's so many parts to it.
Do I just scan this for the table number? Oh, no wonder. Thank you. I said, why is it taking so long? Okay, thank you. Okay, can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm back. Hey, Papa. All right, can y'all hear me? Baby, I want my butterbeer. But I forgot on the app, once you order on the app, you have to let them know you're here. Because it was the same thing in Disney. You can order on the app, but then you have to let them know you're there. And then, yeah. Okay, that was my fault. That was me. See, here it is. Thank
You're
you.
very welcome.
Thank you so much. So this is the iced butterbeer, and I got the souvenir glass. I got a souvenir glass. So let's see how it tastes. Let's see how we like the butterbeer, Ebby. Let's see. It's nice and icy. Oh, this is delicious. Ooh, ooh, Abby. Mm. So this tastes like butterscotch and caramel. This is delicious. Mm, mm, mm. It's good. It's like butterscotch and caramel. That's what somebody was telling me. The iced one is better than the hot, like like the regular one. But I can see now why this is better ice. Mm-hmm. It's good. Okay, so we're waiting for them. So, like I said, down in like the Dumbo World area, there's like this water, like a splash park where the kids can, play in the water and stuff. So I was like, the kids are hot. I found this little splash pot spot. So let's go down there and let the kids splash around. Mind you, I still have my great nephew. His parents are nowhere to be found. They have his card. So we let him get on a couple of more rides. They got on like the roller coaster, like the barnyard, because the wait was only like 20 minutes. And then they got on another ride. Mind you, every time we're calling my great nephew or my great niece, they're on a different ride. I'm like, so y'all just keep getting on rides instead of meeting up with us so we can all do this together, or at least, at the very least, if you just wanted the boys to hang out, which was fine, I don't care about that. Give us his card so we can get on the rides. But y'all on the Mad Hatter, y'all got on the Speed Raceway, y'all got on Tomorrowland, y'all got on the Carousel, and we are literally waiting for them. Baby, I was so irritated. I was so irritated. And then we had said we were going to leave. We were going to leave, let the kids take a nap, and come back so that they could see the fireworks and stuff, and come back that evening. Because we have reserved a couple of rides in the afternoon, like at 6 o'clock. We were going to get on something at 6 o'clock, and we were going to get on Tiana's, the Tiana's ride, which is like the newest ride, and the wait time was really long. So we were gonna leave it, but by the time we linked up, by the time we all linked back up, it was like 1 o'clock. I said, well, it doesn't make sense for us to leave the park now because at this point it's 1 o'clock. By the time we leave, go back to where we're going, let the kids take a nap and come back, it just doesn't make sense. Mind you, we didn't stop. We didn't got something to eat. We still haven't linked up with my nephew and his wife and my great niece. The three of them are still off doing whatever they're doing. We done got food. We done got everything, and we spent most of the day waiting on them, and it pissed me off because I felt like the kids missed out because they didn't get on as many rides as they could have got on. Because we were trying not to get on too many rides, waiting on them. Not because at this point we were like, fuck the lightning pass, but we were trying to really link up with them so that we could figure out. Because again, like I said, just give us the boys' card. I don't care. So anyway, we were hot, we were irritated, and I really felt like the boys got the short end of the stick because y'all were off doing y'all thing. So yes, Janae, I'm talking about your brother. Um, so on Tuesday, when we went to Animal Kingdom, we set up our lightning passes. I said, give me his card. My nephew, my great nephew's card. I said, give me his card. And we had his card, and baby, we did our own thing. We did listen. Look, they spent the day looking for us. When we were in Animal Kingdom, they spent all day looking for us because baby, we were like, forget it. We set up. We went to Nemo. We went on the roller coaster. We did the safari together. All of us were together for the safari. But I think that's the only thing we did together. When we did those roller coasters, we were by us. We was just us. I was like, just give me the car. If you want to just, if you want the boy, because again, the boys, if you want the boys to hang out, we didn't need the hopper. We honestly didn't need the hopper, Katrina, because we wouldn't have used it. We would not have used the hopper. But my thing was, if you wanted the kids to hang out together, just say it. Just say we want the boys to hang out together and then we can do something with the girl because it's understandable, especially at Magic Kingdom. She wants to do the princess stuff and she's younger. My great niece is 5, the boys are 6 and 7. So I understand she's younger. She wants to get on maybe like the more baby rides and she wants to do the princess stuff. I don't care about that. I don't care about it. But just tell us, you could have said that before we left the room and said, hey, because like I said, I had found a bunch of the princess stuff and I was gonna tell them, Ariel's grotto is over there and there's a carousel right there. Like I had found a bunch of rides because I was riding around on my scooter. I had gone exploring. I had been all through that damn park. Did we get on the Avatar ride? No, we didn't. We didn't get on the Avatar ride. We didn't do a lot. I mean, honestly, we didn't do a lot in Magic Kingdom. We really didn't because I wanted to get on Tron. I wanted to get on Space Mountain. Space Mountain was closed, so we didn't get on Space Mountain. They did Buzz Lightyear. I didn't get on Tiana. I wanted to get on Tiana. That's why I was saying it was just the communication of it because I don't feel like it was with any malice. I honestly don't. Now, I don't feel like it was with any malice, but I do feel like it was just people weren't thinking about the full picture. You know what I'm saying? I know, Quake. I wanted. but it was closed. It wasn't even open. And it said, sorry, y'all. They said they were having some technical difficulties. So I said, well, I want y'all to get that fixed before I get on there. Y'all get that, y'all get it fixed. And it never opened up. That's what I'm saying, Quake. I don't think there was any malice to it. I honestly don't think there was any malice to it. But again, once we got inside of the park and you decided, oh, well, you know what? Why don't we let the boys hang out? We could have just had a conversation about that. Avatar was at Animal Kingdom. Oh no, we definitely didn't do Avatar. I didn't even see nothing on there for Avatar at Animal Kingdom. I didn't even see it. The funny thing is, Animal Kingdom actually ended up being my favorite park out of the three, if I'm being honest. Epic is more. Now, I would go back to Epcot with adults. I definitely would do the adult thing at Epcot and do the drinks around the world. I definitely would do that. What Mickey and Minnie ride? What are y'all talking about? Y'all bringing up a bunch of stuff I never even heard of. Mickey and Minnie ride. I don't know what Mickey and Minnie ride that is. Is that the name of it? Mickey and Minnie ride? Yeah, I honestly think Animal Kingdom is where the boys had the most fun. Like I said, we could have had more fun in Magic Kingdom if we were free to just do what we was gonna do. But I still think a lot of the rides at Magic Kingdom, because like I was saying the other day, these kids are just not indoctrinated in Disney like we were. Like they weren't like my nephew was more excited to see Phineas and Ferb than he was to see any of the Disney characters. Like when we saw Goofy and Tigger and Pooh, I was like, "They go Pooh, they go Tigger." He was like, "All right," like he wasn't excited. But when he saw Phineas and Ferb, he was like, "Phineas and Ferb, Phineas and Ferb." He kept looking for them the rest of the day. I said, "Baby, I don't think they're coming back out." He was like, "I want to see Phineas and Ferb again." I was like, "I don't think they're coming back." So I feel like Magic Kingdom, unless you are a Disney family, unless you really truly have your kids watching the Disney movies and all of the old cartoons, Pluto and Donald Duck and Mickey, like unless they're really, really, really into Disney, honestly, Disney really isn't. Mm-mm. We didn't go to Hollywood. We had tickets, but we didn't go to Hollywood. That's where my niece and nephew, that's where they are today. That's where they took the kids when we came to Epic because they didn't get tickets for they didn't get tickets for this. Yeah. So anyway, it like I said, it wasn't nothing. It wasn't no. It was one of those things where it was just a day. I learned that lesson, and when we got to Animal Kingdom on Tuesday, I was like, "Give me his." Soon as we got in the park, I was like, "Give me his card." And we had already decided which rides we were gonna go on, and we just rolled. And like I said, they spent the day looking for us. They were like, where y'all? Are y'all here?" We were like, "Nah, we're at Nemo." Oh, well, we're at Dinosaur. Okay, go to Dinosaur. We went to Dinosaur after we left Nemo, and then we did the safari ride. We did we did a bunch of stuff at Animal Kingdom. Now I will say that my nephew was more excited about going through the castle. He was like, "Can we go through the castle? Can we go through the castle? Can we go in the castle?" Like that's all he cared about. He really didn't care. Like he was excited about going in the castle, but he wasn't excited about nothing else. We are not going to. No, we're not doing secret. We're done. This is it. When we leave here today, we're going to. The rest of the time we spend is going to be at the resort. The resort we're staying at has 5 pools, putt, a game room, and we haven't seen any of it. I think we went to the pool. The first 2 days we went to the pool. We ain't been back. We went to the pool. He wants to play putt. We're gonna play putt. We're gonna enjoy where we're staying. No, I ain't really pressed to go to SeaWorld. Baby, we're not doing nothing else. I forgot all about the Kennedy Space Center, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, baby, I forgot all about the Kennedy Space Center. My nephew will probably enjoy the Kennedy Space Center, but I think, baby, I think his battery is on low. I really do. We've been moving. It's been a lot. And I think he's a little overstimulated because it's been a lot, y'all. It has really, really been a lot. All right, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to go find my sister and my brother-in-law. Yeah, we did do the Mount Everest one. Yes, we did. That was fun. My nephew got scared. He was fine until it started going backwards, baby. Baby, when that thing started going backwards, he was like, let me off of this. Oh, it's very expensive. Yes, it is. Yes. Thank you, Lauren. I'm about to see if they can let me put my thing up there while I run to the ladies' room before I get on the road, before I get back in my scooter. Thank you. Yeah, we probably gonna be here much longer. Like I said, the wait times are probably so long now that, and it's hot. Like yesterday wasn't too bad, and Wednesday and Thursday wasn't bad, but today, baby, it's back. That heat is back like it was on Tuesday. Katrina, thank you, baby, but I'm not getting on no stand up roller coaster, so you don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm not a big roller coaster person. I did the Himalaya one. I'm gonna be honest. I did all of the rides that we did at Animal Kingdom because I felt so bad that the kids didn't do a lot in Magic Kingdom the day before. So whatever they wanted to get on, I was like, all right, let's go. But baby, I am not a roller coaster person. I would have never gotten on that Himalayan ride by myself. If I was just like, ooh, now my sister is the roller coaster person. But baby, I ain't never get on no roller coaster that stand up. Do I like bumper cars? Mm-mm. Not particularly. Mm-mm. When I was a kid, I did. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off here because I don't want to use up too much of my battery. But I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for hanging out with me at Diagon Alley. I did take pictures and stuff. I'll post them. Talk to y'all later. I got to get with what? The roller coasters? No, ma'am. I'm good. Hold up, cruising. Mm-mm. I've never been a roller coaster person my whole life. Mm-mm. Not me. Not the kid. All right, y'all.